Right, so you come home from holiday or from an outing with your camera, and you've taken a whole bunch of stock photos, and you get home and you find that you like this one and you want to upload it to a stock agency or all the stock agencies. It's got all the boats in the foreground, it's got the buildings in the background, the mountains, a good sky, it's sunny, and it kind of depicts the whole place, which is Puerto Banús on the Costa del Sol in Andalusia, Spain. Now, if you want to upload this to a stock agency, then you've got to be really careful with this kind of shot, because I can tell you now there are hundreds of logos within this that could get your image rejected. What happens is the reviewers at the agencies will view these at 100%. So I'm going to do that now. If I do Control-Alt-0, that will put the photo up to 100%, and this is exactly how the reviewers at the agencies will view it. And you can see here straight away, if we look over here, we've got a name of a boat there, the name of a boat there, we've got the name of the boat there, and there. If we go along, we've got there, more logos. Even things like this would have to go, because it's just a logo for something, and there's the name of the boat there. They're absolutely everywhere. On all of those boats you're likely to have some sort of logo or registration details that you're going to have to get rid of. Things like flags can stay, you're okay there, but really you're going to want to clone and smooth out all of these boats. You've even got maybe a car registration there, but you can't really see that, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But generally if you had a car in the shot with a registration showing, you'd have to get rid of that as well. But you can see already there's a lot of cloning work needs to be done there. And let's just have a look at the shops, because they'll have to go as well. This bit here would have to go. This here, the Dior, Dolce & Gabbana would have to go. This bit here, let's have a look. This name here would have to go. Restaurante could probably stay, but you have to get rid of the name of the restaurant. And then as we go up, sometimes some of these apartments are for sale, and they'll have a for sale sign with a phone number on it, and obviously that has to go as well. But at the moment there isn't any. Oh, there's one there, but you can't quite read it, I don't think. And also satellite dishes with the name of the satellite company would have to go. Pretty much, you see there, we've got a lot of information that would have to be removed from the photo. So really, to do it at 100% would be very, very difficult. So what I suggest you do is just literally zoom right in as much as you can. Even though it's pixelated, it doesn't matter too much, because you're just gonna, when you come back out to 100%, it should look okay. Now here we've got the Dior sign. It's just pixels at the moment, so I've got the cloning brush as small as I can. Let's go to 3. If I go to 3 pixels, that's really fine detail, and I'm going to take by pressing Alt and getting the target sign and then left clicking, I've selected just to the right of the first part of the D on the Dior sign, because I want to keep this gradient of kind of pink that's there. So if I just go up like that to the point where the line is, I've done the first bit there. I'll do the same over here. Alt, left click, come over, and then just clear that away. So that's that bit gone. Now it's going to get a bit more difficult here, because I can't take a region from around the lettering, so I'm just going to use the same from this side. So if I take a reading from here and then just bring it over, I'll try and blend it as best I can from the other side. It's about like that. Now obviously if you go too far, you're going to duplicate that line coming down, so let's just do that again. Bring it down and just try and make it blend. Oh dear, went a bit wrong there. Try and make it blend as well as you can, and to look as natural as you can. So now I'm going to take a reading from the actual cable or whatever it is going up, and just try and blend that in a bit. Same here, just blend it so it takes away the edge of the darkness of that bit. Now if I zoom out, you can see that name has now gone. If I go Control-Alt-0, you can't tell that anything was ever there, so that's good. We can do that. Obviously do the same with this. It's going to take a long time, because you've got to take readings from all around, and just make sure you try and keep it looking uniform and natural, to get rid of all of the names and just get it looking good, so that when you zoom out again, it doesn't look too obvious that you fabricated the photo. I'm not going to do all of that now, but let's have a look at the boats. They're normally quite easy, because most boats are white, so it's quite easy to clone from the outside area. But with this, again, trying to do it at 100% is too difficult. You have to zoom right in and use a very small fine brush, and then just take detail from the outside of the lettering and then just clone it away. And again, the thing is, this may take, you know, maybe 15-20 minutes to do one photo, but if that photo is going to earn you a recurring income, you know, of maybe even a few pounds a month, what does it matter? You know, it's like when you get given a job, a normal job, you get given work to do, and it's going to take 15-20 minutes, you think nothing of it, even though it might be quite mundane and boring. But when you think about stock photography, if you're given a job to do that takes 15-20 minutes, but it's not just going to earn you a small amount of income, it can earn you a residual income for a long time. So once you've made this effort, you've never got to do it again. That's the beauty of stock photography. It's the efforts you're putting in now could pay rewards for years and years to come. So don't be put off by the amount of effort needed to get rid of this kind of thing. Just grin and bear it. If it's a good enough photo and deserves this kind of work, then obviously do it, because it, like I say, it can pay dividends over the years. Now for this shot, obviously I've got a few elements that don't look quite natural, so I'm going to switch from the clone brush to the, oh hang on, let's get the brush a bit smaller, to the healing brush, and I'm just going to heal those bits so it blends with the outside a bit better. In fact, let's get rid of all of this. I'm going to use a healing brush totally to get rid of, no, it doesn't work. Let's use the clone brush quickly, make it a little bit bigger for this bit. Let's go a bit smaller. There we go. So that's just a very quick rough job, but we've got rid of the name on that boat now. Can't even find where it was. So really, you need to really have your wits about it. Even things like this could be a logo for somebody. So if you're not sure, just clone it out and make it look natural. But you need to get rid of everything and go through it with a fine tooth comb, and then double check it before you upload it, because there's nothing worse than getting it rejected and then having to send it in again. So just make sure you get rid of all the names, all the logos, all the shop names, telephone numbers, registration marks, everything, because a photo like that could sell. If you do a bit more work on it, add some colour to it, add some contrast, it's a photo that could sell, so it's worth making the effort now to get rid of those logos and trademarks. So make sure you do that with every photo. First of all, look at it at 100%, because that's what the reviewers will do, and then when you need to clone, go in a lot closer, maybe 400-500%, and do it in really fine detail to make it look the best you can.